Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just before we start the course and get into it, one very important thing to bear in mind is that throughout this course we're going to be reciting different parts of the Quran. And although I'm sure you'll be very familiar with those parts of the Quran, it is important to bring curiosity here. So the main reason I made this video is because before we start, I'm going to ask you to make sure that your breath is within your control. And what that means is that to some extent, you're aware of your breathing. So you can follow your breath, ideally breathing in through your nose, and you can follow your breath in and feel your lungs fill up, and then follow that same breath out. Now, you may be aware that all of the letters of the Arabic alphabet are basically the breath going into the place of the origin of that letter. So it's very important to have some awareness of where your breath is. So again, this is a separate exercise. I'd recommend doing this every day, just before we start, to make sure you follow in a breath through your nose, and then you follow it out through your mouth. And you do that 2 or 3 times before you start the lesson. And you'll notice that will make the lesson a lot more comfortable and smooth. And a very key ingredient to benefit from this course is curiosity. Because knowing is the enemy of learning. As soon as you decide that you know something, you stop learning about it. It becomes impossible. The 2 verbs you can't actually do together. So it's important to just keep your minds flexible. You might learn something new. And I'd say that you should welcome that opportunity. So I hope you enjoy the course.